Hi guys, it's Melissa. I am back in my studio in Georgia, and I've had a studio renovation and updated quite a few things. So I haven't been around the Pathways group very much the last couple of weeks, but I am back and ready to get started with you toward learning more about music lesson pathways and just helping you out and being here for you as you start a new teaching year or wherever you're at in your teaching. So just a couple of things to update, some exciting news. The Pathways course is going to remain on sale for $69. That's a huge, it's 65% off right now. So as I'm launching and getting information out to everyone, $69 is the course of the cost. That will run through the end of September. At the end of September, I'm cutting that off and it's going to go to its original price, which is $189. And the reason it's $189 is there's so much content and there's more being added, including the curriculum book that I am writing. A lot of people have requested an actual physical book, so I'm working on that and getting that out. And $69 now to the end of September. So go to musiclessonpathways.com. Go ahead and get into the course. There are some free preview materials here in the Facebook group, and there's free preview materials inside the course. Of course, one of the biggest free materials that I use in my studio that I'm using this week and next week with my students is the Goals and Habits worksheet. So find that here in the files in the Facebook group if this is where you're seeing. And if not, you can go to musiclessonpathways.com, put in your information, and you'll receive that free download for you. And that Goals and Habits worksheet is a great tool to use at the beginning of any term or at the beginning of a school year in your studio. So I hope you'll check that out. So that's one of the freebies that you'll have. There is also in the Facebook group, there's some other materials in the files, and I will be uploading some more things for you as well. There is more content coming your way. I had to take a little bit of a break from doing a lot of work on the Pathways course because we're still waiting on some chunks for the webpage and for some of the coaching stuff and, of course, the curriculum book. So I didn't do a whole lot the last 2 weeks because I was also moving back into my studio and redoing my studio and getting reset for in-person and online lessons for the school year here where I am in Georgia in the United States. So also the exciting news is I am presenting the differentiated instruction applied to independent music teachers information and basically that section of the course to our Georgia State Music Educators Conference. So our GMTA conference has gone virtual in November, and I will be presenting and redoing that video for our Georgia music teachers in November. So that presentation was accepted, and I'll be doing that. And I also just heard that not only is it going to be made available for Georgia Music Teachers Association members, but it will also be made available to MTNA members. So I'm really, really excited about getting this information out there. And again, this portion of the presentation is the part that talks about differentiated instruction and how we can apply it to our independent music teaching situations in our private studios. It might apply to you if you're also in a school setting, although a lot of schools are virtual. So it might also help you too if you are in a school setting, but you've gone virtual now. So the differentiated instruction video from the course I am redoing for our GMTA state conference, which will be virtual in November, and then it'll also be made available through MTNA shortly after that, I hope. So that's kind of the exciting news. The sale is going to continue, like I said, on the Music Lesson Pathways course through the end of September. So go to musiclessonpathways.com. Of course, use the Facebook group or drop comments or whatever. I'm slowly we're dealing with my tech team is dealing with some glitches and things behind the scenes to get all the platforms and the content up and going. So it'll be just a little bit, but stay tuned. We've got some really cool things coming your way. Included in that, I'm hoping to provide more encouragement and weekly encouragement and support for music teachers. I know that many people are struggling and many people are a little bit burned out, frankly, from online teaching, and they're struggling with lack of students from everything that's hit and happened in 2020. And so we're going to dig in and we're going to work on getting you some support and just some encouragement for everything that you face in a given week. So eventually we'll be up and running for some webinars and some interviews with some really fabulous teachers, and be looking to provide you with even more support for what you do already. Hopefully the Pathways course will also help you kind of streamline and help you de-stress if you're starting to burn out or starting to get anxious already about the year of teaching. So check out the course. If you have questions about it, of course, reach out to me anywhere. In the Facebook group is a great place. You can drop a comment in YouTube here, or you can get a hold of me, Melissa Slocum, on my personal Facebook page, wherever. And you can find me lots of different places. So anyway, the sale continues till the end of September, and check out musiclessonpathways.com. And I will see you over in the Facebook group and anywhere else that you want to chat or anywhere else you want to find out more about Music Lesson Pathways. Have a great day. I hope this finds everybody really ready to enjoy a great Labor Day weekend this weekend. And I will check in again soon. Take care.